And we're live. Week 16. Finals. We're here. It's the end of the year. Can you guys believe it? We made it. Another one in the books. This will be the 8th year down. Shout out to the originals who've been here since day one. You know who you are. And the guys who came soon after. And so on. Love this league. Love it to death. Happy that we made it this far. And we couldn't have asked for a better finals. We got two champions here. They've been here before. They've won it before. Um, it's all that it could have been cracked up to be. There's somebody with a chance to tie Danny here. We come to two-time and, match his title appearances. So shout out to you there, Mikey. Congratulations to you. And, of course, Joe, getting your name on there twice. There's only one guy who's done that. So same goes to you. You didn't do it back-to-back necessarily, so it's not going to look as good if you get it. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, and that's all that matters. But happy to be here. Unfortunately, solo today. Me and Mike scheduling conflicts. I've had a lot going on recently, life wise. So, and the job's hard. That's why it's 6:40 right now in the morning doing this video for you guys, getting it out the way. But let's get into it. Let's talk last week. Xavier, man. Every year, dude, you're always like top four. You know what I mean? Like I think you've had one. I mean, this is your third year now. I think you've had one like bad year, and it wasn't bad. I think you still had like 9 wins or 8 wins. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad year. Hate to see it. Your team is definitely championship material, no doubt about it. Um, but let's get the cat out of the bag. I think I jinxed both you guys, you and Devin. Unfortunately, I did take you both to be in the finals. I mean, on paper, your guys' roster just looks way better, you know. But according to my notes here, it was a 5.02 differential between you and Joe. Um, Jason Witten, man, left him on the bench. That could have been the difference. You hate to see it. I mean, bad starts happen, but all in all, Xavier, like always, man, great year. I know it hurts, but you did win the division, so you're only down 100 right now. And if for some reason you get third place, which you have a very good chance, you're up $100, and to get to play fantasy in this league and then still make some money out of it, that's all gravy, man. That's all gravy. But according to NFL.com, um, you finished fourth in scoring, averaging 120.64 in the year. PPR, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So don't hang your head too low, and best of luck to you in the third place game. Uh, Joe, we'll talk about you a little bit later. Your team did show up in this game. You got big numbers out of Ryan Tannehill, which is just amazing to me. We'll talk about it later, but like this finals appearance, like I guess you don't really need a quarterback. It is honestly true. You don't need a quarterback. Um, but let's get in the other matchup that happened. The champ triumphant against Devin. Took down the 6 seed, took down the 2 seed, and I guess the 5 seed took down the 1 seed, right? Any given Sunday, man, anything can happen. This was a blowout, uh, in which I didn't really understand. I didn't foresee Devin's team putting up, that type of number, but the champ has a chance to repeat and pull a Danny. I think obviously, I mean, if you look back at those points there, you were carried by your dynamic duo with a little dash of Michael Thomas, Zach Ertz, and Travis Kelsey. Have came on so hot as of late, both putting up double digits every week. And when I say double digits, I mean 20 points. One of them putting up 20, 25. You got to be ecstatic. Um, but Devin, division winner. Once again, same spiel I had for Devin. You have a chance here to come up $100. I would say you had the fancy. I mean, we'll obviously put it to a poll and vote on it for next year. But I believe you had the fantasy player of the year in Lamar Jackson. I just don't see anybody else topping him in points. Um, but what a fantastic year, man! Looking back, you kind of like got hot. I mean, you took an L to me to start off the season, and then you just didn't look back. Started off 0-3, had a little bit of a rough start, and then you just finished strong, you know. Um, but according to NFL.com, you did finish second in scoring for the regular season at 122.38. It's impressive. I think you had a fantastic year, and hopefully that carries on into your third place game and next year. Um, I just we can harken back to it. I've talked about it all year. I mean, you shouted out Lamar Jackson on draft day. You were like, "This guy, I'm going to take Carson Wentz, but I know Lamar Jackson's going to be a beast, and I'm going to get him later." That guy's going in the fourth round next year, maybe earlier. You know, it's him and Mahomes, right? Maybe Mike will get off the Aaron Rodgers bandwagon and pick a new quarterback to take early. Um, but speaking of the third place game, you know, we don't really have a name for that game. And I think I can do some research, maybe find a GM who has won the third place game the most. I'm not sure who that could be. I think it's usually. I mean, you'd want them to hit the third time winning it. You know what I mean? Not just once or twice. So we'll figure that out. We'll have to vote on that as a league. I like that we have some names for some things already. Want to keep that rolling, keep some tradition. But let's. That was last week. I got both of those wrong. I got a good shot this week though, getting these games right. But let's go. Let's move on to the waiver wire segment. Yes, there are still being additions made, mainly with just the top four guys. I actually just only the top four guys are making pickups. Nobody's playing spoiler right now, unfortunately. But Joe, you had some kicker woes last week, and I understand where you came from, picking up a young Hoku for $0, and then you also had the Kansas City D for $1. Shout you out. The champ, you're still rolling with Fitz Magic, right? You added Mitch Trubisky, Atlanta D, and Kerryon Johnson for $0. I like those are all good ads. I mean you guys are in the final four here for a reason. You've made good pickups all year. Xavier, $8 from Mike Boone. Possible that he starts for Minnesota, seeing that they already clinched, and I know they're gonna bench and rest Dalvin. So this is why we only played a week 16, boys. We don't want to go any further than this. But that will wrap up the waiver wired segment. Shout out to you guys. Great ads. I really like that Mike Boone pickup. But let's get on to the predictions. There's only one game of the week here. It's for the Sandusky Trophy. We're here. It's the finals. If you would have told me, I think I did say at the beginning of the year that the champ would make it back here, I said not a chance. It's so hard to repeat in this league. Like you guys all know it is so difficult. It's like hockey up in here. But shout out to you, champ. You persevered. I know it was a little rocky. Ertz wasn't really there for you this year, and he kind of came on late. But I'm happy for you. And then for Joe, we all laughed at your draft and didn't think it was very good. But boy, were we wrong. You got stud running backs. You kind of got lucky at receiver. And you've been weak at quarterback all year, but you've made it work. So you're hot, man, and that's great. What do I have here in my notes? Oh, so of course, I don't want to see somebody repeat. Like that's a feel bad. I mean, I haven't done it. Of course, I'm a little jealous about it. But more power to you, Mikey. But I also wouldn't mind Joe winning, because for me, it's like, well, I lost to him I lost the champ in the first round. That doesn't feel as bad. You know what I mean? But for this game, I honestly believe, and so do the projections, have the champ up 12 points. I think your three, I shot them out earlier in this video, PPR studs and Thomas, Kelsey, and Ertz should be good enough to get you over Joe. And you already projected 12 points ahead. I hope you roll Fitzmagic. I think this guy's going to throw a couple touchdowns. We'll throw a pick, but I think he'll throw some touchdowns. I'm going to go slight advantage to the champ because Joe, I think the only thing you really have is maybe a little bit extra at the running back position that you could use against him. But if I had to choose, I'm going to go sort of a blowout here. I'm going to go champ 137.4 to 112.84. Mark it down. I'm taking the champ here. Probably doesn't want to hear that after what the results last week, but I'm going to roll with you, champ. You're going to repeat. I'm excited for you. And then real quick, the third place game, $200, $200, boys. I saw Devin already shouted out. You've got to make lineup changes for Saturday. Hate to see it, man. But you are down in projections. You are strongly disadvantaged in this game. But yeah, no, man. What am I saying? Xavier's taking this game, bro. He's got that money, but only paying $100 to play. Not bad. Fourth place, it is the worst to get though. It's honestly the worst. But we're hitting here at the 11-minute mark. It's gonna wrap up the video. This is gonna end the year. We'll obviously bounce back. Maybe have a recap. Me and Mike will get together at some point, recap the year, have some nice videos. Maybe get some quotes from you guys. Thanks again though to Mike. Shout him out there for me, coming out, support me in these videos. I appreciate it. And of course Danny came out too. Would love to see more of you guys get more involved. See what I can set up with a phone call, maybe get you guys in here, But I hope this 8th year was everything you guys expected and more. Really hope you enjoyed yourselves. I love this commissioner thing, man. I wouldn't give it up for the world. And of course, like always, I got big plans for next year, man. I got a new idea for champs. Maybe I'll tease it at some point, halfway mark. I don't know. You guys will stay tuned. But I got a buddy at work who's put me onto some stuff, and I think I can make it happen for not as much cost. And I know the champs will appreciate it, the guys who have won. But I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for listening. Best of luck to Joe and the champ. Really hope you guys enjoy your Sundays. I know it's going to be brutal. All right, but that'll wrap it up here. Second take, 2019, baby. All right.